Good morning from Count to Galway. It's going to be a great day, so we're going to make a great breakfast. Can you believe I made this in the camper?
Hi guys.
We're headed to Kylemore Abbey, and this has been a really fun drive because there are sheep everywhere. This place is beautiful. It is the very first romantic castle, romantic in origins, that we have adventured to and toured. But it was built in 1868 by a really wealthy businessman by the name of Mitchell Henry, and he built it for his wife, Margaret. They say this castle was a symbol of devotion for her and their love. Very sadly, they didn't live here very long before she passed away. They were vacationing in Egypt. I mean, can you imagine? And she very sadly passed away from dysentery. I thought that only happened on the Oregon Trail. And that is the tragic end of the Henry story. In 1903, the Duke and Duchess of Manchester purchased the castle for 63,000 euros. But unfortunately, they lived beyond their means. They couldn't afford the mortgage. And the Duchess's father took over the mortgage and then eventually sold the castle. Benedictine nuns displaced from Belgium due to World War I acquired the castle in 1920 and established Kylemore Abbey. The nuns founded a renowned boarding school for girls which operated until 2010, and the nuns still maintain Kylemore Abbey to this day. Do you remember the love story of the Henrys? Well, upon her death, Mitchell Henry built this beautiful Gothic church in memory of his beloved wife, Margaret. One heck of a love story, guys. Well, after we were done touring the castle area, we made our way over to the Victorian Walled Gardens. And I have the blackest thumb on this earth, but even I can appreciate these gardens. Having a garden like this was serious business back in the 1800s. I mean, you had a head gardener that you kept on payroll, and their children and family and the other workers that helped maintain these gardens. Everybody lived here, and it was their priority to keep these gardens thriving. This is our favorite tree. It is a monkey puzzle tree from Chile, and we've seen them all around the country. after the gardens, we visited some pigs, and then we even got to see some Connemara ponies. Lunch was so good and reasonably priced. Only 20 euros for all of this. Well, it's about time to leave Calmore Abbey. We have quite a drive ahead of us. You're going to get the short end of it, but it was a 4-hour drive to County Meath. We're going to Loughcrew. We needed to stay someplace close to Dublin tonight because we are returning the camper tomorrow morning. It has to be returned between the hours of 8 to 10, so we're staying close. And we did a little research. We found a campground, and it really worked out to our advantage. Not only is it close to Dublin, there are Neolithic tombs within walking distance that we could visit. But it was getting dark real fast, and we still decided to take this adventure on. Guys, we are talking 5,000-year-old tombs. This is going to be creepy.
It's only 10:30 at night, huh? Oh, wow.
Jesus.
This is every adventure uphill.
It was getting dark. It was foggy. It was misty. And you know, if you're a glasses wearer, that's no good. You can't see. And you just had this weird feeling that something was just not right.
You start running.
If you start running, I'm dead. 100% dead.
Man, this is creepy. I'm not going in there.
No way. No way.
All right, so that big mound right there, that's Karen T. tomb. 5,000 years old, and it's a passage tomb. It has a passage leading to a central chamber where burials took place, usually cremains. I'm gonna have to pop up a picture so that you guys can see what this looks like in the daylight.
Doesn't say about it either, but this.
Don't you dare. Oh my God.
We come back cursed.
We come back at all.
The door is locked. Just let it be known, I am trying to open it. I'm not being a sissy here. Let it be known, this was her idea.
This was mine. This was collected.
Go.
Are you through?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Okay. Listen, folks, I've never been more scared in my life. I've never been more scared in my life. Okay? I don't know what we just did.
There it is. It doesn't look too creepy in the daylight. But you know, you're walking in Ireland at night, in the mist, in the fog, visiting a 5,000-year-old Neolithic tomb, part of a megalithic cemetery. That's some creepy stuff. Stuff we'll never forget. But we live to tell the tale, and we'll see you tomorrow in Dublin. Night.